Hello, ladies and gentlemen. If you're new to this channel, I just want to say welcome. My name is Adrian, and I'm glad you could join us in this video tonight. For those of you who have been following us for a while, I just want to say thank you for your support or for your continued support. And sorry that it's been so long since I put a video up for regarding worms and everything. Well, you're either glad I haven't done that or you're sad that I haven't. But just wanted to say it's definitely past due. So I'm going to feed the worms today in the stainless steel worm bin here. It's been a long time, so we're going to see how they're doing it here. And what I've got with me tonight is our grit, which is the ground peanut shells here. And then this is ground eggshell. So it's just a powdered eggshell. And then as far as the food, I'll be giving them oats. These are some old bananas that I've cut up, and then this is some lettuce from our garden that's all wilted. So I'm just going to toss that in there for them. And I just have a spray bottle just in case I need to add a little moisture. And this is filtered water, that way I don't have to worry about any kind of chemicals or anything. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. This is where I put the food last time. And there are mites all over this. Look at that. Let me see if I can zoom in. These are the red mites. So what I did last time is I put a piece of this in there. For some reason they love this egg carton stuff. And so I'm just going to take that and actually take it completely out of the bin, because you can see on this side there's some there as well. So I'll put that over here. And we're going to have a look. That's some more. Oh, wow. Some more mites in here. What is this? Oh, it's a peanut shell. Wow, look at that. Oh my goodness. Check this out. Well, I'm glad that they're on here so I can easily remove this. If I can get it to focus. Oh, a little bit there. Wow. All right, so we're gonna take this and put it over here with the other ones. And so that's the good thing about finding those little items that have them on there, is you can remove it really quickly and easily. And I don't have to go through and picking every single one of them out. But there are tons of red mites in here. Wow. So they have multiplied substantially. So what I'm going to do, wow, look at this. This has more red mites on it. I guess this is what happens when you leave your bin unsupervised for a while. So like I said, wherever we find I can remove them, I'm going to take them out of here. Because you really don't want mites in general. I mean, I don't like them. I think most people who do vermicomposting don't really like them. I mean, they don't usually harm the worms really, but they're just kind of a nuisance. So I'm not really seeing anything on that. Yeah, I think it was mainly on those carbon materials. All right, well, let's keep moving along. What I like to do also, if I haven't come into a worm bin in my worm bin in a while, I like to kind of stir it up just to give the oxygen, let the oxygen hit different places underneath the soil and just break up those areas that are maybe a little bit more compacted, so you get some oxygen down in there. But they're looking good. Surprised, we're probably gonna find cocoons in here because it's been a long time since I've done a feeding. I wonder if they're hanging out over here on this side. It almost feels like there's like less worms in here. Oh, I think I found the chunk of them. Here we go. Just when I was thinking, man, where are all my worms? Well, there they are. Let's move this way a little bit. So good to focus. Look at that. That's pretty neat. I guess they're all wanting to hang out and snuggle a little bit together there. They're looking good nonetheless, maybe a little skinny, but other than that, I mean, a lot of these guys are youths. So they're really looking great, honestly. It's just time for feeding. We're past due on feeding, so I'll put that back there. This little piece of ground meat, that's what it looks like. That is crazy, guys. Look at this. See if I can focus here again. Pretty cool. They're like, hey, what's going on here? All right. So everything down here has been aerated. Got it all stirred up. The castings are looking great. Now we're gonna give these guys a fresh feeding. So what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna actually feed them in the middle this time. So I'll just move this bedding here. I guess I can put these guys down. They don't really need to be held anymore. And yeah, I'm just gonna, they're probably actually excited that I'm touching them because they're like, oh, that means there's food coming. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna lay down the lettuce first at the bottom here. And then I'm gonna put the oatmeal, because it's dry, underneath the bananas. Let me get these over here. Alright, and this isn't like a huge feeding really, but I figure it's better than nothing, and then I'll feed them again here soon, the following week. We've been really busy staying on top of our new construction. So, alright. So that's there. Now I'm just going to go in here and I'm going to use some of these ground peanut shells just to put here as grit. Also, it can be used as kind of like a bedding. Put that on top of there, and then I'm going to add just a little bit. You don't have to do both of them like this, but I mean, from my other videos, I'm sure you've seen, I like to add the ground peanut shells with the egg shells there. And I'm going to give it a few spritz here. Not too much moisture, but, and then I'm going to find pieces of carbon or browns, leaves, and all those things that have not been broken down. And I'm going to throw those here with the new food so that they'll have some good balanced nutrition there. All right. And this also helps with the moisture of the bananas once they melt because they've been in the freezer. All right, that looks good to me, guys. Now I'm just going to take this and I'm going to cover it. Well, the worm ball is somewhat making its way down there. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed the food here. Once it kind of melts for y'all. All right, well, that is it for tonight's video. I enjoyed it, and I hope you did too. If you liked it, please be sure to give it a like, and if you'd like to see more of our videos, consider subscribing and click that the notification bell so that way you can be notified each time we put a new video out. All right, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one, okay? God bless you. Bye-bye.